What's up, guys? Welcome back to Digital Dive-In, the proper gaming talk show where we dive into the latest news in gaming every single week. It's your boy, Mr. Monkey. With me today is SGK. It is Friday, July 2nd. Yeah, it's July. We're 6 months into 2021 already. What the hell happened?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
We got a bunch of news for you guys today. Spoiler, it's mostly Sony because they're the only ones making noise. Microsoft is keeping it low key and Nintendo doesn't do anything. So, we got a bunch of news for you guys today. So let's just dive right into it. Starting off, earlier this week, Sony announced that they acquired two big studios under the Sony Entertainment name. So first up, we got Housemarque, who recently made Returnal. Big surprise there. I mean, they've already been making, Sony exclusives for the past 10 years. So it kind of makes sense that they're finally bringing them under their wing. Plus, this way they get more funding, and that's just awesome. Because they were a very indie developer. So that's kind of dope.
It's almost like they were a free agent, and now Sony's just like marked them, and it's just like, you're mine. You are mine.
You've been doing enough free work for us for a while. Come on and get paid for it. The other company they brought in, or the other developer rather, they brought in was Nixxes. I think I'm pronouncing that correct. They are a PC porting specialist. They've worked a lot with Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, IO Interactive. And I kind of feel like this, because, so recently we've been seeing a lot of PlayStation exclusive games being ported to PC. So we got Horizon Zero Dawn, we got, I think Ghost of Tsushima is going to PC, I want to say. And there's another one, I forget the name.
Uncharted.
Uncharted, yeah. Is that really going to PC? Oh, shit.
Yeah, Uncharted 4 is going to PC.
Oh, that makes sense. So I have a feeling by them bringing in Nixxes, who is a specialist at doing this, we might actually be seeing them work
a lot more ports.
A lot more exclusives going over to PC, which is dope. Super cool, because the more people who get to play these games, the better, because a lot of these games are fantastic, and if they could reach a wider audience, that would be even better. I'm so sure... Oh, go ahead.
No, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say, I'm sure that we're still going to see some exclusives that are going to stay exclusive titles.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely.
But
on a little mini tangent, I think it's kind of cool and also funny that like PC and Sony, which is really Microsoft and Sony, are having this little trifecta circle where it's like PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, and then Microsoft, and then not Microsoft, Nintendo is on the outskirts, just kind of like dragging along. Like it's like if they try to port anything, nobody will buy a Nintendo Switch. Like if they ported any of their stuff, nobody will buy a Nintendo Switch. So it's just like, I think that's just hilarious. Like this whole trifecta is forming between three big game companies. Yeah, exactly. Well, really two, and then Nintendo's just like.
They're just kind of there. They're just kind of there. But yeah, no, with all these ports and the fact that all Xbox games are available on PC anyways, I literally the best option you could get would be to buy a PlayStation 5 and build a PC. That is the power couple right there, honestly. There's no reason to buy an Xbox when everything that they make is available on PC. So
and they're winning anyway. So
they are.
They created the PC, of course there's Apple and everything, but then like Microsoft leads in PC, like whether it's gaming or otherwise. So
honestly, I don't know why. I mean, having everything available on PC kind of seems like they're shooting themselves in the foot. Kind of, but I mean, I get the idea that some people still like just like the comfort of playing on console. They don't want to spend the money on building a PC. I get it,
right?
But after a certain amount of time, PC is going to be king. I mean, they kind of already are, but I mean, you're going to see so many more people just going away from console. It almost seems like console is just a stepping stone to PC.
The only thing that's missing is literally a Steam account or a Steam app on the consoles. Like if you put a Steam app on Xbox, sold. Like the game's
But
over.
that's a little bit different because you can't play PC games on Xbox, but you can play Xbox games on PC. So.
Yeah, that is weird. So they would probably have to change like how Xbox runs and change like the hardware before being able to do that.
Yeah, a little bit. But
hey,
either way, the fact that we're getting that Sony just brought in these two new developers is kind of cool, and it might bode very well for PC players in the future.
I know we spent too much time talking about this. On to the next topic, yo.
In PlayStation Plus news, we've got the next round of PlayStation Plus games. Obviously, we got a lot of rumors, and honestly, June was just full of freaking rumors on every single, everything that was coming out. Like, every single bit of news was just rumors everywhere. Mm-hmm. It's annoying as shit. Screw rumors.
Just
wait for the official announcement. The one game that was leaked that actually was true was Plague Tale Innocence. That's going to be free on PlayStation Plus starting next week, I think July 7th. The other two games are Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and Battlegrounds, which just looks like a cartoony WWE game. And
I've looked at Battlegrounds. It has its niche audience, but it never was something for me. It really wasn't.
It doesn't look great to me.
Plague Tale, I love. As you know, I love Plague Tale, but there's an asterisk around that. It's It's only for PS5.
Yeah. Well, no. It's a PS5, I guess, version of the game, or is it just the?
Yeah. It's like the PS5 version. I looked at the PlayStation blog. They said it was asterisk PS5 only.
Yeah. So PS4 players are not going to be able to get Plague Tale Innocence. And we saw this with PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4, where there was only certain games that PlayStation 3 got after the PlayStation 4 came out, but PlayStation 4 could get all of them. It's the same thing that's happening now. So PlayStation 5 players can get all 3 games. PlayStation 4 players only will get Black Ops 4 and Battlegrounds. So, sorry guys.
Such a treat.
I know. I really wish they would give us Modern Warfare. That's the one Call of Duty game I actually kind of want.
Yeah, I kind of do want to play that.
It looks
I'll
really good.
I'll only play the Warfare games. I'll only play the Warfare games. Like,
you mean the Warzone?
No, the Warfare, like Advanced Warfare, Modern Warfare. I only play the Warfare titles.
No, that's totally fair. No, Modern Warfare, the remake of Modern Warfare looked really, really good.
Yeah, it did.
Or the reboot, rather. In other news, going along the Sony trend, we got Ghost of Tsushima back talking about stuff. So earlier this week, we got
this is going to be a long conversation.
Kinda. I mean, earlier this week, we got a leak about an MSRP rating for the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, and then later on, we got the actual announcements of the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. This is going to be available on both PS4 and PS5. And it comes with a huge new island expansion called Iki Island that you can access after you get to the second part of the island of Tsushima. And then they already announced that you will be able to transfer any save files over, which, what's up? Thank you, Sony gods. And they have a whole price breakdown for the Director's Cut for either, PS4 owners who already have the game, PS4 owners who have the original game, or people buying the game for the first time. So I'm just going to do that really quick. Do the breakdown so you guys know what's coming, know what to expect, and you're not surprised by anything, right? So PS4 owners will be able to pre-order an upgrade to the Director's Cut for $20. So if you have the PlayStation 4 version of the game and you want to upgrade to the PlayStation 4 version of the Director's Cut, you can pre-order it for $20. PS4 owners who already own the Director's Cut and want to upgrade to the PS5 version can do so for $10, which is kind of dope. Anyone with the original PS4 copy of Ghost of Tsushima looking to upgrade to the Director's Cut on PS5, that is going to be $30. So, PlayStation 4 players who have the original game like I do, if you want to upgrade just straight to the PS5 version of the Director's Cut, it's going to be $30. And then for anyone who's buying it for the first time, Director's Cut is going to be $70 on PS5, $60 on PS4. Now, I think the cheaper way to do this, honestly, would just be to upgrade to the director's cut straight from. Or yeah, I'm trying to think if there's a workaround to this because I mean I guess you can. I mean, yeah, actually, no, there's no workaround. It's going to be the same price regardless of what you do.
There isn't. And we can do a deeper dive about this, but I feel like you should not have to pay so much money if you've already paid full price for a game and supported the devs day one. Like, essentially, they're asking you to pay $80 to $90 in general for this game because a lot of people bought this game day one. So you're asking them to pay an extra $30 to upgrade. And you're asking them to pay an extra.
Well, like, no, they're not. They're not asking people to pay just to upgrade the game to the PS5 version. And this is a whole new version of the game. Like they did a lot of rework on the game itself. They added a Japanese lip sync. They added all new filters, new skins, a whole new expansion, more DLC. They added a putload of shit into this director's cut. So essentially, you're paying $20 to upgrade to the PS5 version, and then $10 for all the extra shit in the game.
Yeah, but that's not our fault that it wasn't in the game to begin with.
No, but I mean these games, dude. Okay. It would be like if you get so they had Dying Light, right, and then they came out with a definitive edition, and they came out with the Legendary edition later on. It'd be like just saying, "Oh, I already have the original game. Can I just jump over to the Legendary edition?" No. They added so much new shit into that game. You're going to have to pay for all that DLC.
I mean, yeah, you have to pay for DLC, but also there is free DLC, and also the fact that they literally have 4 price categories when it should only be 1 or 2. Like it should really only be like the one that's just is the $10, but that's only if you have it on PS5. You have the Director's Edition already.
Yeah, that's if you buy the Director's Cut on PS4 and upgrade it to the PS5. That's the $10 upgrade. That one, honestly, that one should be free. That's the only one that actually should be free because if you buy the Director's Cut on PS4, you should be able to just upgrade it to the PS5 for free. Because every other game you can upgrade for free. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
There should be at least a flat line of $15.
I mean, I would say $20 would be. I would say $20 would be a. I would say $20 would be a good price point. Like I said, the only upgrade that should be free is the PS4 Director's Cut to PS5 because you can upgrade most games, the original version of the game, for free on the PS5. And it doesn't really make sense. Like if you buy the PS4 version, play it, and then you buy a PS5 later down the line, you should just be able to upgrade that, right? Just done. The $20, it would make sense to just, if you have the original copy of the game, just to upgrade to the Director's Cut on PS5 for $20. That would make a lot of sense. That'd be totally fine. I would agree with that. $30. I mean, I love this game so much that I'm going to pay the $30 because, again, one of my favorite PS4 games of all time. It is so damn good. So,
and that's why they're milking it because they know people are going to love it so much. They're willing to pay that extra $30. So you're paying generally $90 for a video game that you already purchased in full. And this is like, I feel like that needs to $90 games are going to be 3 generations from now.
Oh yeah, no, 100%, definitely. But I mean, at the same time, you're also like you played the game already. You had the original copy of the game. You're just upgrading it to the definitive edition. It would make more sense if the game itself was like a couple, like $10 or $20 more expensive off the bat because you're just building up to that. So yeah, I can see what you mean where like you're paying more than you would for the actual game. You could actually probably, you wouldn't really be saving money buying just the new game on PS5. You'd still be saving money, but still.
Because like you said, the Director's Cut PS5 version, if you're just buying it for the first time, is what, $70
on PS5, yeah, and $60 on PS4. Which the $70 price tag that's pretty standard for a PS5.
Yeah, but then you're paying an extra $20 if you didn't get... Like, they're punishing you for not having a PS5, which has been out of stock for the last year. And also, like, if you had it on PS... Like, they're punishing you because they make you pay an extra $20. Okay, cool.
I mean, they're not really punishing you. I mean, it just wasn't out. I mean, people who waited will be able to just get the, Director's Cut and save money on it. But, I mean... you don't have to buy the Director's Cut. I mean, you can just. I think you can just download the expansion on its own. But I really want the Director's Cut.
No, yeah. I mean, it just sucks that like the cheapest way would have been to wait 3 years for this game to
I
come out
know,
on
again, but that's 3 years. Who the fuck
PS5.
is gonna wait for 3 years?
Exactly. So, but
You can
anyway,
literally,
yeah,
you can literally say that for any game at this point, dude.
yeah, I guess you could, which is why the gaming industry, in some people's eyes, is going downhill.
Yeah,
But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we can do a deeper dive on that at some point. If you guys want us to do a deeper dive into any of these topics, let us know in the comments below. All right, sounds good. Last bit of shit we hate this week. Doom Eternal announced a next-gen upgrade for basically all systems. Xbox Series X, PC got an upgrade, and PlayStation 5 has a upgrade version of the game as well. However, they basically just screwed over PlayStation 5 players. We don't really know why. So, if you don't know, there's a PS5 upgrade for Doom Eternal. However, PlayStation 5 owners, 4 to 5, you cannot transfer those save files. Now, for me, I did not get very far in this game whatsoever, so I don't really mind. I'm still going to just upgrade and start it over. I'm okay with that. But there's a lot of people who already beat the game and want to play it at the enhanced settings for the PlayStation 5, and now they have to start all over again. And they can't even do a new game plus or anything like that. So that's kind of fucked. That's kind of really fucked.
Yeah, no, it is.
Now, and there's also a glitch where a lot of PlayStation 5 players were getting locked out of their games. Like, they wouldn't be able to access it. They'd have to go to the PlayStation 4 version to play it. That's an actual bug that Sony is working on right now to fix. It probably just a programming bug. It happens. But they're fixing that one right now. But the save file bit is, I guess it's built in, which doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Also, and the game also has been having since the last update, it's been having a lot of crashes on PC as well. So something happened somewhere that just screwed everything up. Meanwhile, Xbox is totally fine. That's sus as fuck. That's sus as fuck.
It's not sus as fuck because
it's sus as fuck.
Microsoft has two consoles. They have PC and they have Microsoft. Why would they fuck up their own console and then have the other one be smooth as fuck? Like that's not an Xbox.
Well, no, my whole sus part is the save files totally works fine with Xbox, but not with PlayStation.
Yeah, but PlayStation has come out being really stingy with a lot of things, working with developers, specifically indie developers, and other things of the sort. So I think it's a Sony issue, and with that, when it comes to that thing, that's not a bug. I think it's a Sony issue versus Bethesda issue. But like I said, we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. This is just all speculation. Yeah. So, but
it could be anyone's fault. Like, we just have no idea. No one's been talking about it. No one came out and said, "Oh yeah, shit, this is on us." Of course, no one's ever going to say that. So we're kind of just sitting here with our dicks in our hands.
And it's just like you look at id Studios, and id Studios doesn't say shit. They don't talk on the internet. They don't do anything. So we don't know who's at fault here. We don't have the developers actually communicating and coming out and saying
exactly. Anything. I wish there was more. I wish there was better communication in that part, but.
And it sucks because, like, with the way the internet works, I understand why id doesn't say anything. Because, like, with the way the internet works, once you start talking, then you can possibly be at fault for something. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to, say something, and then it gets twisted, and all these rumors and stuff get started.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense. It's just still kind of like, thanks, guys. I see how it is.
For my personal things we hate this week, there was a story that came out earlier this week that indie developers have been kind of really expressing their disgust or rage on Twitter about indie developers trying to get with Sony and trying to ask for promotion and trying to ask for help to get their games out there. One thing is that they're charging $2,500 just for a promotional spot.
I saw that. And it could be up to almost like $200,000 too, to be featured on the PlayStation Store. It's like, what the fuck? But that's like all around too. That's not even indie. That's like all around.
And then but you gotta scale things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, no, 100%. And
then they were saying that the customer service was bad. Like, in order to get promotion, they have to go through managers and accountants, and sometimes like
Sony's been weird since like the
the
PlayStation
PS5
5.
launch.
Yeah, I don't know why, and I really don't get it. Like they've been fine throughout the PS4 era and PS3, but as soon as the PS5 launched, they're like being kind of assholes. I'm like, guys, but why? Like, there's no reason for you guys to be like, what the fuck?
I don't understand it. Yeah, that's my personal things we hate this week. Sony is being so anti-indie, and then Microsoft over here like, we'll work with anybody, we'll do anything. Come to us, we'll make you happy. Like it's just like
that's just because they need people. They need games.
Then also, granted, and this isn't the best argument, but also Nintendo is being even more indie friendly. It looks like there was like a flow chart, and apparently like Nintendo takes up a lot of indie sales, and then Microsoft comes in second.
Well, yeah, because Nintendo's like that platform's just built perfectly for indie games, so that makes a lot of sense.
And it's a take anywhere you go console. So
exactly.
That's pretty beneficial.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And then now Sony's being the arrogant person of the club, just like, hey, you gotta spend thousands of dollars to get my attention.
Yeah, they're being kind of elitist, and I don't get it. Like, guys, chill out. Like, what the fuck? Sony, calm the fuck down.
That's my personal things we hate this week.
That's fair. Guys, what do you think about the things we hate this week? What do you think about? Do you have an opinion about if you think Microsoft is behind the whole Doom Eternal thing, or do you think it's Sony? Do you think it's neither? Do you think it's just Bethesda being douchebags? Let us know what your thoughts are about that, what your thoughts are about the indie issue with Sony, and anything else we talked about today. Let us know all your thoughts and concerns in the comments section below. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We're still trying to get up to 200 subs. Remember, we are doing that game giveaway once we get there. So, now's the perfect time to subscribe. We drop videos every single Friday. Jules, thanks for coming on. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay excellent. And we'll see you guys in the next video.